Hello, welcome back to the Chelmsford News Show. I'm TC Christiano. Well, I'm at the Chelmsford Library today, and as you can see, I have some paintings behind me because we're going to be videotaping the Chelmsford Art Society's annual art show here at the library. It's July of 2021, and we have many beautiful works of art here in the show. I'm going to be talking to the co-presidents of the Chelmsford Art Society, Elaine, Seidel, and Barbara Ludinsky today. So hopefully you'll have a great time looking at this beautiful exhibit. And Elaine and Barbara are going to be talking about some of the paintings and photographs in this show as we go along. So thank you.
Hi. I am Elaine Seidel, co-president of the Chelmsford Art Society with Barbara Ludinsky, and we are here at the Chelmsford Library and our annual Summer Members Art Show. We're so excited to be back in the Chelmsford Library. They were able to open up this room for us for our summer show, so that tradition is back and in full force. And in 2 weeks, we were astounded to get 60 pieces of art from 35 members.
Wow.
So yes, 2020 hit us hard, but we are very, very wonderfully surprised to have 15 new members and so many active members that have taken part in this art show.
Wonderful. And Barbara, the other co-president, Barbara Ludinsky, do you want to say something, Barbara?
I'm just very happy that we've been able to pull this together. And it was pulled together with a lot of long hours and some hair pulling going along as we were getting it all together. But you know, it's a good tradition to keep Chelmsford's traditions going.
Yes.
And it was important that we tried to do this. And I'm so pleased that our members stepped up. And when we called for art, jumped on the bandwagon and brought art. And when we had the day set up that we were going to hang the art, we had tons of people who stayed and put art up. So we had given 2 hours to put art up, and we had all these pieces. And by the end of 2 hours, everything was on the wall.
Wonderful.
So it was amazing to have that much cooperation from our members.
Yes.
And we just are very pleased that we were able to hold this at the library again, and look forward to next year when we can hold it at the CCA. And I've already booked with Susan Gates, the CCA. We have the dates blocked out.
Good.
So we'll be better than ever next year.
Wonderful. And Elaine Seidel is also, if you mention your name, is also the co-president. So you two have been co-presidents for a while now, right, of the Chelmsford Art Society?
Yes.
Wonderful. So what we'll do is we'll go and look at the art show here in the library, right? And if you'd like, you'll make comments about any of the pieces, okay?
Okay. First, I just want to say we have moved a lot of things online. We have a gallery of this show online. And we are so thankful that we can have this with you to show people a video and hear the stories about the art and the artists. Because we turned 50. The Art Society turned 50
Yes.
in 2020.
Yep.
So we weren't able to celebrate. So we're probably going to have our big 50th next year. So we'll be technically 50 plus plus. But it has been really, really fun to have more people discover art, come back to art, enjoy art, and not just artists, but we're getting some people that just love art and that want to support the creative economy, which is so much part of Chelmsford and all the surrounding towns.
Yes.
So please, if you're interested in art, if you just want to be knowing about art shows and artists, check us out.
Great. And the website, shall we mention what it was? It ChelmsfordArtSociety.com?
.com, yes.
ChelmsfordArtSociety.com.
Right.
And you can find us on Facebook.
Right.
Oh, wait, we have the group too on Facebook?
Right.
We have tons of art demonstrations on Chelmsford Telemedia and also via the CCA, the Center for the Arts YouTube channel.
All right, and we also have on our webpage itself, if you scroll down to the bottom of the webpage, I have a link to all of the demos that we have done this year, and also a link to previous demos and some of the shows that were done at the Chelmsford Telemedia, and they're all right there. So
Wonderful.
Go ahead and see them.
Wonderful. So I hope everybody checks that website and also checks out the show. It's going to be here, through the first week of August?
August 7th.
2021, because I have my date to come and pick up my painting, which are video. So shall we start looking at all the art here?
Fantastic.
And well, look, I guess we have some paintings. This is the entrance of the McCarthy meeting room that we're in now. So here's some of the paintings we'll start with. Who's that, Brooke Lambert or something?
Yes.
You're
Brooke
welcome to talk.
Lambert is a new artist with the Chelmsford Art Society, but she is very active, and she's a new artist, not exactly a new artist. She's been an artist for a while, but she's hitting this scene in a big way. Currently, I think she's in 6 different shows. So we were really happy to have her art, and we didn't know what it is. It is holograph with gouache. She sent us a video, which you can see on our website,
Yes.
because that is how you will understand how she created this.
I see, yes.
It is
Yeah.
unique
Yeah.
to us.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, let's also continue along here, along the walls of the McCarthy meeting room. And what do we have? A couple of photographs here, it looks like.
Yes, yes. These are mine.
Oh, yours! Oh my God! Elaine Seidel's work right here.
Yes.
And you have your work in, some other shows right now too, don't you?
Yes,
Are coming up?
Currently, I have a solo show at Tremonte Restaurant in Lowell. They have supported the arts by having different artists in their restaurant all throughout the year. So I have mostly nature-based art, but I do have abstract and other types of things. I do have a Facebook page, but these are 2 of my photos from the White Mountains.
Oh, from the White
So,
Mountains, nice.
Some people may see the flume.
Yes,
in
I
this one.
recognize. That too looks like walking up the Flume area, right?
No, it's a different trail.
It's a
not quite
different
sure.
trail, really? You
Seidel
sure?
Falls.
Yeah. Oh, because it looks like that. Because the White Mountains are beautiful. Oh my God. So then we have all kinds of art here along this wall. I think this is a digital
Right,
type
the
of
top one is by Tom, and that is a
digital piece of art
that he did.
that they make look just like a painting too,
Yes.
which is amazing with
Yes.
because I do that too with Photoshop and
Okay.
other filters, but it's amazing.
He has a space over at the Brush Gallery.
Oh, he
It's his own
does?
Space
Oh,
there.
nice.
And so if you go into the brush, you see that he has these big monitors and his tablet that he's working on and putting together the art.
Oh
that
my
is there.
God. Wonderful. And then this is an acrylic.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
Claire
Claire Gagnon's.
Gagnon's painting there. And then we have a photograph here, a beautiful panoramic, I guess you'd call it, right?
Well, and you might be able to tell it was done with a drone.
Yes.
So this is our first drone photography.
Wow, drone photography. Oh my God. What's next?
This is a
Nubble
new
Light.
number.
Yeah.
It's Nubble Lighthouse, and it's by, let me see if I get this right, Sobruto.
Yeah.
I might be making that more Italian than it should be. But he did drone photography, and over on the other wall, he has a watercolor. So artists work in all sorts of different mediums.
Yes. And we have some more beautiful paintings here. Why don't we start with the one on top is, what's that, oil?
That's an
oil on
Susan
canvas?
Lippman's, yes.
Susan Lippman's, look at
Yes.
that. She must be a professional, right? I imagine, I don't know,
Sue
but
has been taking lessons for the last 9 years in oil painting.
Look at
And
that.
She
Oh.
was a teacher for a while, and she really enjoys what she does. She does.
She's amazing.
She does very good work.
and then, what's that, is this another clear,
Claire. That's
clear
Claire's,
acrylic, which
yes.
is nice,
Yeah.
nice painting?
Claire,
And she-
Claire teaches a lot of classes
Yes.
all around Lowell, outdoors,
Yes.
plein air groups, and she also works out of the Brush Gallery in
She
Lowell.
has her schedule up for the fall already, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow. And here's a nice watercolor here, down below that, which is nice. So we could move, because, yeah, we don't have to identify every painting, but we can if you like. And here's, what's this?
Top one is an oil, but it's by Diane Harvey, who is now part of the board.
Oh, really? She's on the board?
She's on the board. She's our new secretary for
Wonderful.
the Chelmsford Art Society.
Wonderful, Diane Harvey. And then this is what Sue Andrews, I think I saw before.
Yes.
And she loves her detailed, beautiful.
Yes, very realistic.
This is acrylic, but it looks like oil. It's so textured and beautiful. And the gradations of color are amazing, I think.
Yes.
But yeah, she's an amazing artist. Yes. But she spends a lot of time in each painting.
Yeah.
So different than what I do.
And then the mushroom one on top, this is by Chris Robinson, and she is also on the board. She's our new publicity person.
Really wonderful. Yeah. Well, thank you, Chris, and thank you to everybody on the board.
We are so excited to have help in those areas. We need a lot of help. To do all these great things we want to do to help support artists and to let everyone know about the art in the community.
We have some amazing art in the community. If you look at this show here, which we're giving you an idea what it's like, and there's a beautiful seal, sea lion or whatever you want to call it. Beautiful piece, and then there's a nice flower arrangement here below. What's that, acrylic, huh? Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. And then there's a couple, what's this, acrylic up there,
That's an acrylic by Sylvia.
Sylvia, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Sylvia there, and then who's?
Karen Tobin.
Karen Tobin did this still life here with some fruit.
That's all.
And she did this, right, because I saw it before.
The dog.
With a nice dog up here. And then we got a watercolor. Yours?
No.
Hey.
No, I'm over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So who's that? Oh, Ivan, you said, right?
He
Oh,
was the past president of the Art Society.
I probably know him, I think. I must know.
This one I want to highlight.
Which one? This one here?
This one here.
Okay, yeah.
This is the second only painting by this artist, Stella Penny. So, yay, she put her first ever painting in a show.
Right.
And she just started painting, and she's 96.
You're kidding.
No.
She's 96, and that's her second painting?
That's the second painting.
And a watercolor, look at that.
Yes.
No, she's amazing. Yeah. Oh, too bad she started at 96, but hopefully she'll live to 196. Oh my God, that's amazing. And then we have some nice, oil acrylics here, acrylic paintings.
They're both Jillian.
Jillian, yep. She did a demo for us many years ago.
Yeah. Yes, Jillian and Ivan and several of the other artists are in Western Avenue Studios.
Oh, I see. That's good to know, yeah.
So
I've seen her there.
Different artists have space in different areas, and we're so glad that they are part of this group as well.
Yes,
It just gives us so many different connections.
That was amazing, yeah. And what do we have here on top there?
That's mine.
Hey, Barbara, very nice, Barbara. Look at that. Let me zoom in on that one. That's a beautiful. What's it, acrylic? Oil?
No, it's acrylic?
Oil
I
painting.
I started painting in oils after many years.
You did? Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oil, well, they're all difficult, believe me. Oil, acrylics, watercolor, everything is. So look at that. So you just started painting in oil recently, or a year or two ago?
I started taking in lessons with Dave Dryden in April.
With Dave, our friend Dave.
Yes, our friend Dave.
I just had a cover painting on the Chelmsford Arts page a couple of days ago. Yeah. Well, very nice, Barbara. Congratulations. Who's this one by?
This is Gail Flannery.
Gail Flannery. Look at that cute.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that cute baby. Oh, and there's another beautiful. There's some nice flowers up above there.
Wendy Press. She does pastels.
Oh.
She lives in Groton.
Nice.
And she's done a number of shows in the Groton area, Pepperell area.
Very nice. And who is this by?
Is Susan. This is also Susan Lipman's.
Susan Lipman. An oil?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Very nice. And this is an unusual kitty.
This is a new person who is. This is Amy, who I've. When I first did the website, I had her picture turned upside down. I had to correct it. I first didn't recognize the cat.
Yeah. And what is the medium here? Pastel?
It's pastel with some
printed
ink.
ink. Wow.
Yes. So she
Very-
does the ink background, and then she does the pastel drawing.
Very
on top of
nice,
it.
very creative.
So you look at the breadth of the different types of media and how
Yeah.
people handle them, and it's
Yeah.
very different here.
Yes, yeah. Oh, and what's a photograph up above
That's
there?
a photograph of Dawn's.
Dawn Miffit.
Yeah.
Don Mifflin. And I'm a big fan of ducks. I've had ducks when I was small. That's a beautiful duck there.
Yeah, that's from Sanibel Island. And then you got
Oh, I know. Oh, look at this beautiful cat painting.
Yeah, that's-
What medium is that? Do you
This is in
know?
watercolor. This is Barbara's.
Barbara-
house. Yes.
That's difficult to do. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know how she did the whiskers like that, unless she used like what do you call masking or whatever to save it like that. That's amazing.
It might be acrylic over on top.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Sometimes we put acrylic
Yeah.
paint on top. But look at that, is very difficult to do. Most people don't realize it. But since I paint in watercolor sometimes, I know how difficult that is.
Yeah.
And she did a great job.
Right.
And then look at this. What's this?
Norma's. This is in watercolor also.
Oh, and who is
Yeah,
that?
Norma von Fricken.
Oh, I remember.
Africa.
She's been in town a long time, I think.
She's the friend of Penny, who's the 96-year-old who convinced Penny
Oh.
to put her piece in and join the Art Society.
Nice. And this is watercolor. Look at that.
Yes.
Norma's been doing some great paintings lately. I see him at Roberta's shop in the center, the frame shop and the gallery. So who is...
This is pastel. This is Wendy Prust. She's
Oh.
the one who did the flower. That's in
Very
pastel.
nice. That's a difficult thing to do, too. Very...
And this is Gail Flannery, and she has her other pieces, her granddaughter over there.
Oh, with the
Done
granddaughter.
oil.
That's nice, too. What's that, oil?
Oil. That's oil.
Look at that. Very nice. And there's an abstract here,
Right.
I would say.
Linda Crosslands.
Linda Crossland, and acrylic, huh?
Yes.
Yes, and Linda does this type of painting also.
Oh, this is my friend, Linda Hamilton Crossland.
yeah,
Oh, she's a good friend of mine. We give each other thumbs up and comments every day.
Exactly.
She is such a nice person. Former airline stewardess. Did you know that?
Yes.
She is,
What I want to point out is Linda lives in New Hampshire.
yes.
So you don't have to live in Chelmsford. We have
Yeah.
members from all over. And someone said, asked me when she moved out of Chelmsford if she could still be a member. I said, yes.
Of course, yes.
Please.
Yeah, we have
So-
Westford people, Groton,
Yeah.
all over.
I think we have about 8 people in New Hampshire.
8 New Hampshire, nice. Well, thanks you, Linda, for bringing it down from New Hampshire. I think you live in Nashua, if I remember correctly. And then, who's this one by?
This is Amy's again. The one who did the cat over there.
Oh, I see. Well, she does the pastels and the ink and everything.
Pastel over the ink. She does her background and then she does the pastel.
Wow, nice. And then the one on top, who's that by? Do you know?
Kathy Cryan Hicks, who used to work in the library.
Oh, my friend Kathy Cryan Hicks, whom I haven't seen in a while. I used to always talk to her here in the library.
Yeah.
She's a wonderful person. She used to host the poetry slams,
Yeah.
remember? And
I
and
used
now
to
I'm
do
so
those
glad she's
poetry
painting.
slams, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. She did a nice job there, right?
Yes, very nice.
And then here's one of my friend Linda Hamilton Crosslands,
Right, and it's
pouring.
pour.
It's called a pour type painting.
Yes.
And she does a great job with these pours. She knows her colors so wonderfully, how to use certain colors, that she does a great job. She's been painting on bags lately. I just posted today on the Chelmsford Arts Group 4 of her bags that she paints, like pouring the acrylics on that. I don't know how she does it, but she should sell those for a lot of money.
She is, I think.
Okay.
And what I love is that shows that you can wear art.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not just
Yeah.
to look at, it's...
To wear too.
So
Yeah.
who is that?
Oh, oh, let's get a close-up of this. This is, yeah, we're joking because this is one of my quick watercolors. It doesn't take me a long time, but this is one of my watercolors. I call it a peaceful day. There's a man or a woman on a boat there and 3 birds. But anyway, that's mine. And
Come
this
on,
one
but
is
this
Nan
has...
Quinton.
oh, my friend Nan Quinton, who's a wonderful, wonderful person who did so much great work for us, the Art Society, with publicity for many years with the newsletters, right? Her and her daughter?
Yes,
Yes.
very much so.
Oh, yeah.
Kept the web stuff going, yes.
Let me zoom in on her painting. She's such a great artist, too. She did the paintings at that library there. What's it in?
Pepperell
Pepperell. I've
Library,
seen them.
the Earl.
Yeah.
They're wonderful. Well, shall we go to the other walls and we'll see how smooth I could make this transition? I'm not using a gimbal. For those of you who know videography. A gimbal is something to keep everything smooth. Oh, I like that painting, acrylic. This person did a great job with that acrylic. It looks like oil to me in a way, because with the blending and everything, you know what I mean?
That's Julie Montague, and she's also on the board. She's the one who's setting up our programs right now.
Thank you, Julie. I used to be program chairman too, like 30 years ago, I swear to God.
And these two are by Lee
Yes.
Fourier. And what I like to point out is they are photographs, but producing an art photograph takes a lot. It has all the steps of a painting, and to get it to what you want it to look like takes a lot of hours. It takes, how do I want to frame it? How do I want to trim it? But you can see here, it looks like it is a pastel.
Yes, I agree. It looks just like a painting with pastel or oils even or whatever. It's beautiful. But I love that technique, and Lee does some beautiful photos, as you know. Some look like paintings, and he sells them too online. He probably has a website, maybe leefortier.com, I don't know. But if you can't find it, you could let me know or Lee Fortier know, because he sells them at reasonable prices, I think. A lot of Chelmsford, like this one, is Chelmsford Center. You could see the top of the First Parish Church there.
Right.
And this is from the Forefathers Burial Ground, right, in Chelmsford. So Lee loves to get a lot of our Chelmsford scenes. So if you're ever looking for a gift or something for somebody of Chelmsford,
He has them.
Lee Fortier has them. And he wins a lot of our prizes. When we have the 4th of July show, he's one of the winners quite often in the judging.
And the one above is also Julie's painting.
What's her last name? Oh, Montague. And she's on the board?
Yes, she's doing programs for us right now.
I like her style. I like her work very much. She and I also use a lot of the purplish violet colors because it's different. You know, it reminds me of the 60s and everything. Yeah. Not that I'm that old.
Come on.
No, I was at Woodstock, so I'm definitely that old. So, look at this. This is nice, too. Very colorful. Who's this by?
Dan Leary.
Dan Leary. And that's
Dan Leahy.
Leahy. And an oil painting, huh? What's it say? Vermont. Look at that. Very nice. And then we have an abstract here, I'd say, right?
Yes, we have a couple pieces from this artist, Dave Marstoff.
Dave Marstoff.
He currently has a show at the Arts League of Lowell.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of abstracts, but you'll see further on in the show that he does also more watercolor, more fanciful, more imaginative.
Yes, wonderful. Well, yeah, we have a few more. We'll go a little faster now because we only have a few minutes left.
Okay.
So about 5-6 minutes. So,
Okay.
There's the photographer that you mentioned before who did a painting. I know Subrata. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but Subrata. He's a great photographer. And look at the beautiful painting he did too. And by the way, if anybody's interested in purchasing these paintings, they could go to the front desk and get the price list.
Right.
Exactly.
And so hopefully you'll buy one of our paintings or photographs, right? Oh, and who's this one by? This is
Mine.
nice. Hey, Barbara, look at. See, I was complimenting you without even knowing. Look at that.
Well, this is Mount Watatic, and this is where my husband and I like to go hiking. So
That's a great place to hike.
Yeah,
What's
it's
it?
a
Oil?
That's oil.
Another oil. Look at that, Barbara. You're doing some great work, Barbara.
Thank
Look
you.
at. I'm zooming in. Great. Well, thank you. Well, let's zoom along, and we'll get. I want to get the whole show because waiting.
If you want these two,
Oh yes, yeah.
these are Judy Miller's.
Judy Miller's. Look at, very nice. Some couple of small oil paintings I think I
Yes.
saw before. Beautiful. So we'll head over to the other part for the end of our little show. I definitely want to get that tiger on the other side, which is amazing. Oh, and there's an abstract.
Yeah, that's Dave too.
Dave, what's his last name? Martov?
Marstoff.
Marstoff. Nice. And this is a beautiful photo. What is it? A hawk, right?
Yes, a red-shouldered hawk, Don Biffin.
Red-shouldered hawk. Beautiful. Oh, and then we have the student artist. Who was judging that? Barbara, were you the judge for the student art scholarship?
We had a panel that judged the scholarship winners.
Oh, a
They
panel.
had to produce the application, they had to give us a statement of their art. They had to show us that they got into an art college. And then we had a panel who interviewed them.
We're really proud that past board members have funded a $1,000 scholarship every year for a high school senior going on to an art program.
Yes, yeah.
It doesn't have to be an art school, but they have to be enrolled in an art program.
Yes,
Because we have Kevin, which is this last year's $1,000 winner. It's
Yeah,
black
this
and
is
white.
Kevin's here, the black and whites, yeah?
He is at RISD right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's studying industrial design and sculpture.
Yeah.
And then we have this year's, who is Darren Kalam, and she's going to be going into Mass School of Art, and she wants to do fashion. And then over on this side over here, we have Brooke Cardillo, who is one of also last year's winner. And because of COVID, she decided to defer until this year.
Yes,
and she's
yeah.
going to the University of New Hampshire, and she wants to do photography.
Nice, wonderful. Well, why don't we go the other side? Because I want to make sure to get all the paintings in. There's just a few more. Sam, I think.
Okay, Ortha's.
Oh, and there's
That's Ortha's.
Ortha,
Purple and green.
nice. I like the creativity of these people to do different things. That's very creative.
well, and to that point, this is also Dave Marstoff, the one that
Oh,
did
yeah.
those more
Abstract?
I'd
abstract.
say, yeah. There's Dave Marshall. Oh, and this is,
Oh,
I
this
think
one
this is
is
my
my
favorite one of the show. I happen to know Mary Ann's mother, Barbara Renison is her mother, and Barbara's going to end up getting this beautiful
Right,
painting.
yes.
This is about 3 feet by 3 feet or 4 feet or so. No, 3 feet by 3 maybe. But it is absolutely amazing. It's acrylic, even though it looks like a photograph.
Yes.
She is amazing. Barbara, her mother told me that she's been drawing since she was a little young lady.
Yeah.
And look at this. You got to come and see this. If you come to the library, I'm zooming in on some of this. Mary Ann, you did a fabulous job here.
She sells greeting cards on our site, and all of her work is stunning. We're so excited. She found us on Facebook, and I don't know if we could say we chased her down to join, but we encouraged
We're
her.
very happy she's going, very much so.
Yeah.
We are. And she's such a wonderful
Yes, she's a very nice person.
Well, thank you, Mary Ann. And we have a few more, and then I have like a minute left.
Okay.
So, this is
That's also one of Dave's.
one of Dave's. Yep, this is another abstract. Very nice. Oh, and then we have this is related to you, right, Barbara?
This is related
your
to me. This
your
is
daughter
my
or something?
daughter, Tanya, did this.
Look at this. She did a fabulous job. She's an artist too.
Yes, she is an artist.
Look at that.
That's her dog. Since our dog is getting older, I wanted a picture done of Boots.
She did a wonderful job. I'm zooming in on her face too, as you can see.
And we made sure that it was hung high because it's so pretty. We worried that the kids might want to pet it.
And then, we have 3 more pieces.
Right. This is one of Ortha's.
One of Ortha's, yep.
Yes.
An abstract, very nice, colorful, very nice Ortha. And then we have 2 more here.
These last 2 are by Rennie Keller.
Rennie
And
Keller.
She is also a new member.
Oh.
And she is hopefully going to help us a bit with our social media presence. But she was accepted to go back for graduate work at RISD, Rhode Island School of Design. So
she's
she might be doing it virtually.
Yes. Plus, she's also a past scholarship winner.
Oh my God, wonderful.
2016, she was one of our scholarship winner.
Wonderful. And then, I like this too. This is what, acrylic or oil or do you?
That one's an acrylic with using a palette knife.
Oh yes, look at that. People, they have to come to the library and see this. Well, everybody should come to this show at the Chelmsford Library and see it because it is outstanding. What a great show. Thank you so much, Barbara Ludinsky and Elaine Seidel, co-presidents of the Chelmsford Art Society. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this show and the video of the show. Come to the library by August 7th and you'll see a great show. I'm Tom Christiano. Ciao.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.